Hi there, this is Jennifer with Brome Fields, and today we're going to be working on a Fisherman Rib Stitch. I used the stitch in my scarf, and I am very curious as to how this stitch looks with this yarn versus Lion Brand Thick and Quick, which is what I'm going to knit my example with. Just because that's what I usually knit my swatches with to be consistent. So I use the Wool and the Gang Feeling Good yarn. It's super soft, a little fluffy, and it's really light and warm. So I really enjoy this scarf. All right, so with the Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick, I am going to use size 13 needles. And you want to cast on in any number of odd stitches. So to keep this kind of quick, I'm probably going to do 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to show you how to do the clean edge. So it's just like the pattern. You can see how exactly it gets started. So this is the wrong side. You can see the purls there. So we're going to bring our yarn in the front. So with the yarn in front, we're going to slip one purlwise. And then we're going to purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, and purl. So our second to last stitch and our second stitch are both purl stitches so that they look even. So the scarf or whatever you're knitting looks even on both sides. So with the yarn in front, we're going to slip that last stitch. So on our wrong side, we're slipping both stitches, and our right side of our work, see how we have the nice, they're not really, there's not our V's, but that's what it looks like. So this is going to now be our first row. So that first row there was a setup row. So our second row is going to be the Fisherman Rib. And I like to use that rib stitch because it gives us a more of a stretch at the beginning versus doing all knit stitches or all purl stitches. This just gives it a little bit more stretch. So on the right side of your work, when you have this pretty side, you always want to knit through the back loop. And then we're going to knit one. So we're going to knit into the knit stitch, knit one below into that purl stitch, knit one below. So I'm going to get a little closer here. We're going to knit one below. So we have this bar, we're going into that hole below the stitch to pull the yarn out, knit the second to last stitch, and knit one through the back loop. And then I'm going to do a few more rows. So you do have these little bumpies on the back, and they do even out after a little bit. So with the yarn in front, because we're on our wrong side, I'm going to slip one purlwise with the yarn in front, and then we're going to purl one, knit one below. So we knit one below in that one. So we want to offset it on this. So we're going to knit one below, knit one below. So going into that hole below, knit one. Then we're going to purl this last stitch because the second stitch and the second to last stitch are the same. We're on our wrong side, so we're going to slip that back stitch. And that first row is kind of funky. See if we can get that worked out. So we're back to the right side of our work. We're going to knit 1 through the back loop. We're going to knit this first stitch. Knit 1 below, knit 1, knit 1 below, knit 1, knit 1 below, knit 1, and knit 1 through the back loop. Stretch it out a little bit there. And I have a puppy. I don't remember having that hard of a time with my other yarn. So I'm going to do another row and see how it goes. Because you can kind of see how it's bumpy on the back. Kind of remember having a hard time with it, but we'll see. All right, so that is what it looks like in Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. It is a super squishy pattern. So this one kind of eats up a lot of yarn because it just has a lot more thickness to it than a regular knit and purl stitch. So you'll definitely want to keep that in mind. If you would normally knit a hat with 1 skein, get 2. And for a scarf, I would easily do 3, if not 4. So this is my Wool in the Gang Feeling Good yarn. So this is the wrong side, and this is the right side. We'll do air quotes there. And that's just, the stitch looks the same on both sides except for the edge, because I want it to have a nice clean edge. And they do look different with different yarns. So this is a fun stitch to play with different kinds of yarns to see which ones you like. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's new stitch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.